Hello everyone, I'm Miss Sharon. Welcome back to Feature Friday here at the Coatesville Area Public Library. For April, our theme is music and poetry. Music are sounds arranged in a manner that are pleasing or meaningful. Poetry is words written following a specific pattern, texture, or rhymes to express ideas or emotions. Both of these can be found all over the world and bring people together. They can benefit our lives by helping us be less stressed, feel calm, and appreciate and understand the world around us. Let's begin today with some picture books from our children's collection. And our first book is Sometimes You Fly, written by Katherine Applegate and illustrated by Jennifer Black Reinhardt. This is a story in rhyme that reminds us as we grow up, before we reach milestones and celebrate important accomplishments, we fail many times. But it's okay that we fail. We learn from them, we can get better, and we can actually spread our wings and fly. This is a lovely book because it reminds us it's just important to celebrate the failures as much as the successes in our lives. Our second book is Double Bass Blues, written by Andrea J. Loney and illustrated by Rudy Gutierrez. A little boy, Nick, loves music. He plays a double-bassed instrument. After school, he has difficulties getting home. But when he gets to his grandfather's house, he takes those negative experiences, puts them into his music, and plays wonderful music. This is a good story that shows that we can use music to express how we feel, turn bad experiences into good ones, and the illustrations in here are lovely with vibrant colors and cool patterns. Our third book is Bring On That Beat by Rachel Isadora. It's the 1930s in Harlem, and three jazz players strike up the music on a city corner. Their music spreads through the neighborhood, bring out people young and old who dance seemingly all night to the groove. I really like this book. The illustrations are really cool. The city and the people are colored in black and white, while the notes of music are bright colors and neat patterns that show how they start at the corner of the street and spread throughout the whole city, inspiring it, just as jazz music did in the 1920s and 30s when it became popular all across the United States. Our final book for today is called Nighttime Symphony, written by Timbaland and illustrated by Christopher Myers and Ka Illustration. This is a book about a little boy who's scared of a thunderstorm, but his father sings to him about how the storm and all the sounds of the city are actually a nighttime symphony. This is a really clever book as it shows us that music is not only found in instruments. It can be in nature and the sounds around us. The illustrations in here are lovely, and it's just super cool, and I highly recommend it. Our spotlight focus today is Langston Hughes. He was a poet and very important during the Harlem Renaissance that occurred in New York City in the 1920s and 30s. He was one of the first and best poets who used African American musical traditions like spirituals, blues, and jazz in his writings. This concludes our first segment for music and poetry. You can find these books as well as some other recommendations listed at the end of this video. Thank you so much. See you in the shelves.